This really hasn't worked, has it? Oh dear. Never mind. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Nike Dunk High by You. First things first, for those of you who don't know what the Nike Dunk High by You is, basically anything with a by You next to it from Nike is a customization or personalization service that Nike provide. Now this time round, we've got the Nike Dunk High silhouette, which will allow us to customize and personalize a Nike Dunk High to pretty much whatever we want, which is quite interesting. Now these sneakers are only available on the Nike app or website, not the sneakers app, so be sure to check out the links below. I will put all the information down there, so if you're interested in creating your own pair of shoes, you will be able to. They still have pairs of these available, so yeah, I would try and do it while you can because they do sell out pretty quickly. Now what I particularly like about this release is the fact that you are able to create or recreate some colorways which have come out from previous silhouettes and models like the Air Jordan 1, which makes this quite interesting. And now I have tried to recreate a previous release. I've got to be honest, it wasn't my own thought. I saw it on Instagram and I have just basically tried to replicate that, and I'm really interested to see how this comes out. So let's not waste any more time, let's just get straight on with the unboxing of these shoes. Okay. This really hasn't come out the way I had anticipated, but this is the Nike Dunk High by You. Now, one thing I want to discuss quickly before we talk about the details of this shoe is how long it took to arrive, because this took nearly 2 months to actually arrive to my home, which I don't think is good enough. I've had previous shoes by Nike by You before and they only take a couple of weeks. For whatever reason, this took 8 weeks. So just be wary of that if you're going to buy this shoe. It can take a while, which is, yeah, not cool. So I mean, let's talk about this shoe, shall we? Because I know it is kind of a bit of fun here, but there's some good and bad points about this sneaker I can tell straight away. First of all, let's start with the bad points. This toe box. I don't know what's going on with this toe box, but it looks terrible. I don't know what material this is, but it's thick. It kind of looks plasticky, like nylon, and it looks awful. It really just takes away from the rest of the shoe. Actually, I think they've used very similar material just behind the Nike swoosh as well. So these two panels are not so good. Now, what's really surprising is the quality of the leather that they've used with this shoe. It's that tumbled leather, it's quite high quality. I don't know if it's as high quality as the Travis Scott Fragments, but it definitely on first appearances looks that way. It's all around the front of the toe box, it's the Nike swoosh, it's on that back panel and it's around the ankle. So that looks really good. Now, one small detail to look out for is where you can personalize your pair even more by adding some text to your design. Now, on the Nike website, there's 2 text boxes. Now, be wary, both of those text boxes go on the same pair of shoes. So for whatever reason, that happens, and just be careful. So what I thought would be quite fun is to actually compare the Nike Dunk High Travis Scott Fragment versus an actual pair of Travis Scott Fragments, which are right here. And straight away, you can kind of see some similarities between the two shoes for sure. Definitely on the outer sole, I think the color's pretty much the same, but there are definitely areas which do let the shoe down. And overall, the Travis Scott Fragment is just a country mile ahead of what we've got here. So I guess all that's left to do is to really just try this on with a couple of different looks and styles and see what you think. So if you have any comments, please let me know down below. Okay, I've just put these shoes on feet and you know what? I do kind of like them, which is, I know, quite strange because this was meant as a bit of a joke and a bit of fun with this review. but I quite like it overall. I think it looks good on feet. I think if the Travis Scott Fragment hadn't been released, this would be a really good colorway for a Nike Dunk High. In terms of sizing and comfort, it's just like any other Nike Dunk High. True to size for your Nike sizing will be just fine. It will fit perfectly, and it's a comfortable wear. It is a little bit tight around the top of the shoe, as it is always with a Nike Dunk High, but that's nothing new. Now, what I thought would be really interesting is to see if these shoes look any different or any better with a pair of the Travis Scott Fragment pink laces. So let's do a quick lace swap and see what happens. So now we've done a lace swap, you can see we've got the pink laces on the Nike Dunk High. We can compare that versus the blacks. What do you guys think? Do you think the pinks look better or the black, or either? I kind of think that the blacks look better. The pinks make this look even cheaper, I think. So yeah, I'll be sticking with the blacks for sure. So overall then, I've really enjoyed creating my own pair of Nike Dunk Highs in the style of the Travis Scott Fragments. It's been a lot of fun to do, and I think this is quite a nice sneaker overall. However, realistically and honestly, I'm probably not going to wear this shoe very much, because people are just going to assume that it's some kind of knockoff of the Air Jordan Travis Scott Fragment anyway. So I've kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit with that, but I would love to see what everyone else creates. If you've got any other ideas, other creations or recreations, do let me know in the comments down below. I would be really interested to see what you've got. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me up here on Instagram. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.